Election night 2017, and we now have 100% of the votes in. Mayor Ivy Taylor will face City Councilman Ron Nirenberg in a runoff. Now, that was expected with 14 people in the race. 42% for Ivy Taylor, 37% for Ron Nirenberg, 15% for Democratic Party Chairman Manuel Medina. Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Coe has been following the mayor's race all evening. She is live at Ivy Taylor's campaign party at the Wyndham Garden Hotel downtown. Sharon?
Well, Deborah, looking ahead to the next 5 weeks, the mayor says she's even more determined. Tonight, she told her supporters she'll earn the title of mayor once again. Now that it's going to be a runoff election between her and Councilman Ron Nirenberg, she says it'll be her achievements and leadership record that'll outshine her competitor. Now, here at the Wyndham Garden Hotel, she thanked her supporters and said she'll need them to continue the momentum of tonight. Reporting live, Sharon Coe, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Sharon, thank you. And facing Mayor Ivy Taylor in the runoff will be current District 8 City Councilman Ron Nirenberg. Eyewitness News reporter Jeremy Baker is at his headquarters on Broadway. Jeremy?
Now you can see things are pretty much cleared out here at campaign headquarters. Councilman Nirenberg finally getting a chance to eat inside right now. He was a very busy guy today, and he's going to be with another month of campaigning ahead. With all the votes counting, the vote's still close enough. Nobody reached 50%, so that's why the runoff takes place June 10th. Now, about 200 supporters showed up this afternoon to celebrate the somewhat victory of Councilman Nirenberg as he ran on a platform of economic growth focusing on small business development to move the city forward. Another big driver of his campaign, transportation, saying the city needs to work its way around the gridlock we are currently experiencing as the city grows to help strengthen its infrastructure and economy as well. He says that's part of the change needed in the mayor's office, and today's vote by the people echoes that.
This is a great victory. This campaign has been about a message of a bolder vision for San Antonio, strong leadership. The citizens have created a plan for San Antonio. We don't need more planning, we need a vision, and we need leadership in the mayor's office, and this is a clear mandate for that change. You know, it's a crowded field, 14 candidates, and we're going to be going into a runoff against the incumbents. So we have been planning on this. As a challenger entering a race like this, our hope is to continue to get stronger. Every day that goes on, we've been working twice as hard as any campaign since the day one. And this is exactly what we're hoping would hold out, and we're going to continue to get stronger into the runoff.
That field of 14 now down to just 2. That runoff taking place again on June 10th. Live at campaign headquarters, Jeremy Baker, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Jeremy, thank you. In the city council races, 2 incumbents facing a runoff. One was defeated. In District 1, incumbent Councilman Roberto Trevino will face Michael Montano in a runoff. Trevino with 49% of the vote, Montano with 31%. In District 2, another incumbent facing a runoff, Alan Warwick with 41% of the vote. He will face attorney William Cruz Shaw, who got 29% of the vote. In District 3, incumbent Rebecca Villagran fought off 6 challengers and has been re-elected to her 3rd term with 62% of the vote. In District 4, Ray Saldana has been re-elected by a huge margin, 78%, to his 4th and final term. In District 5, constituents are sending incumbent Shirley Gonzalez back for her 3rd term. She handily defeated 5 opponents with 66% of the vote. District 6 will be decided in a runoff. Greg Brockhouse, with 36% of the vote, will be facing Melissa Cabello Havdra, who got 21% of the vote. Very close there with Rick Trevino, but it'll be those 2 on June 10th. In District 7, they will have a new council member. Anna Sandoval, with 51% of the vote, has defeated incumbent Chris Medina with 36%. In District 8, they're heading into a runoff. Cynthia Bram with 33% will be facing Manny Pelez with 27%. And then in District 9, Marco Barros with 25% of the vote will face high school teacher John Courage, who got 22%. And in District 10, attorney Ezra Johnson with 22%, tied up with retired Air Force officer and engineer Clayton Perry with 22%. So that'll be a tight one. Well, joining me now, former San Antonio Mayor and HUD Secretary Henry Cisneros. And Henry, the huge ballot this election, 14 people running for mayor, 10 people in some of these district races, and now a large number of runoffs.
You know, Deborah, it's interesting. Some people would say maybe that's a function of the fact that we're now paying council members, that it attracts more people because they were large numbers in most of those districts. But I don't think that's it. I just think people are recognizing the importance of being on the city council, and more people at the end of their careers or in the middle of their careers decide that they want to be on the council. And it's an interesting thing. Some people in your viewing area tonight may say, well, why are we spending so much time on San Antonio? We live in some suburban community or out in the county or even far out. But San Antonio, the city, is an unusually large portion of the county. Like 85% of the population of the county is in the city limits. So unlike other cities, Dallas has maybe 40 suburbs around it, Los Angeles has 80 suburbs around it. San Antonio is really an important central city, and the governance of San Antonio, the capital improvements through bond issues,